Good evening, guys. This is our fixed team here once again with a new pre-analysis for London and New York. Today, I'm gonna give an update about what I did today because I actually executed an opportunity during New York. So I'm on my higher time frame chart because I wanted to show you guys that the price is still litigating this range, and as long as the price doesn't break that range, I'm gonna be looking for sales in general, depending how the price is moving at the moment. Alright. So I'm gonna go to my lower time frame chart. Okay. Let me delete that. Let's go. So as you guys notice, the price has been going up since Monday. Okay. So the first thing I noticed when I woke up is that the price manipulated that high right there and it reversed back down during pre-London. That showed me that the price didn't want it to extend. All right. So I waited for my pattern. My pattern happened during London, and when the price create the entry before London, I just execute my trade at 7:45, just before New York open. That's one of my rules. That's what I did. I executed my trade, and at the end, the price went down. I was targeting for a 1 to 4. The price went almost to TP3 and then reversed. There was a meeting. It was Powell's testimony, and because of whatever he was saying, he made the price go back up. He made the dollar reduce its value, and because of that, Euro USD went up. Okay, so that was a break even for me today. After I have a week, after this is my first trade after a week here. Okay, so what I'm gonna be looking for tomorrow. Okay, so first thing that I want to mention is that the price at the end went up and manipulated this high right there. And what the price did right after, the price went back down. Okay, so for the moment, the price is not extending to the upside. All right, and as I said at the beginning, the price is still mitigating a higher time frame range. Okay, so the price manipulated that high and went back down. So the price is not showing me yet that it wants to keep going up. If it does, it would make completely sense. But if it reverses, it would make completely sense as well. That's why I say that I react to the market. I'm not here to just be, guessing. I react to the market. If the price decides to keep going up, whatever I'm about to explain now is gonna change. Okay? Maybe if the price does that, I'm gonna be looking for something else from here or even from up there, like buys. But for the moment, since the price show me that it doesn't want to continue to the upside for the moment, as I said, I'm gonna be focusing. I'm gonna be focused on sales only. Okay, so the price for the moment we can see that it is downtrending for the moment. So in general, we may see the price going back down with that structure, or maybe it's gonna go down like this, you know. So we may see like that's what I would love to see, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't happen. If the price decides to keep going down with a nice downtrend, I'm gonna be executing sales tomorrow. Sales that may look like that, or like that, or like that, you know, following the higher time frame mitigation that is happening right now. Okay, the price is still in one of my areas for sales in general. Okay, I expect the price to go back down to mitigate that line right there, which is the 50% of the stretch leg. This whole move, the price has been going up without pulling back. So the price has been going up. So, one day or at some point, you have to go back down to mitigate that line, to keep going up, or to go a little more down, to then go up, or to keep going down completely. Okay, that's why I react to the market. I react to whatever the price shows me that it wants. Okay, I'm not here to execute whatever I see. I execute whatever the price shows me. That's how all of us should trade. So in general, if the price once again decides to keep going down like it's doing it right now, I'm gonna be executing sales only for the moment. No reversals at all. Okay. Also, it's possible a price is gonna go back up to manipulate a new high to then reverse back down. If it does that, I'm gonna be executing sales that may look like that, or like this, or like this, or like this. Same thing, you know. That's why I always say that if you guys pay attention to my pre-analysis and all the entries that I take the same entry over and over and over again. Okay, so normally I would buy right here or in this whole range. Okay, normally I would wait for the price to go back down to mitigate that range to hopefully see an entry to the upside following the bullish initiation. As you guys can see, that's a range right there, and the price went down to mitigate it to then react back up. I would normally I would expect something like that, but I'm not gonna be looking for buys on those areas for the moment. That's why I say, depending what the price wants to what is gonna show me tomorrow, I'll see if it's possible to take buys here or there. Why? Because the price, after manipulating that low from the left, it showed me that it doesn't want to continue going to the upside. Okay, so the price with what it has done now, it showed me that it doesn't want to go up. So why I'm gonna be taking buys? I'm gonna take buys 100%, but from down here, not from up here. It's not a high probability area for the moment. But if the price decides to go back up to do something like that, to then go back down, I'm gonna be looking for buys from this area, because here show me that it wants to go up. So when the price goes back down, it's gonna show some kind of reaction there to keep going up, or maybe just a reaction to keep going down right after. That's like that's the only scenario that I would love to see to take sales. But sorry, buys. Because if the price goes up like that, it's gonna show me the those orders that are stuck here are strong enough, you know. So once it goes back down, we may see some good buys opportunities in all these ranges depending what the price is doing. Okay, so for now, I'm just looking for sales. Okay, it's too early. This is just my pre-analysis. My perspective may change after London. Everything depends on whatever the price is gonna do here. Right, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my pre-analysis. I hope that whatever I explain here help you somehow. And that's it, guys. Finally, with I saw a good opportunity after a week, and it was, it was a break even. That's better than a loss. I'm still looking for another win. Let's see if tomorrow happens. Let's see if let's see what happens, guys. Take care and have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.